الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم المبعوث رحمة للعالمين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهديه إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I pray you're all well. Inshallah, we continue learning الحروف العربية. الحروف العربية. We have learned already 5. We practice writing, reading them, and making different words and sounds with them. So letters we learned so far were ba, ta, da. I'm reading them just with this accent or sound on top. Ba, ta. This letter's name is dal, but with this on top will be da. As well, we learned sin, and with this on top will be sa. And we learned kaf, and with this on top will be ka. Today we're going to add 2 to this family. I hope you're ready. So first letter we're going to be adding, inshallah, is Ra. So we're going to write it, see slowly how to write it and what different shapes it takes, beginning, end of words, how to connect it to other letters, how does it connect to other letters. So first, Ra. Okay, so now I will move on to the white screen. I hope you have your pencils, your colors, paper, or I remember some of my sisters liked the idea of writing in the math paper because it can help you in the dimensions of the letters. I hope you have that, and now let's try and write. So first, حرف الراء. حرف الراء. When we teach it to the children, for example, in the school, we always add the word harfu before, which means letter. So by learning the word harfu, which means letter, you can say harful ba, harful ta, harful dal, harful sin, harful ra. But again, don't worry yourself too much with it. I'm saying it for you to hear it, so if you heard it, you expect it, it doesn't sound strange to you. So I'm going to add a guideline here. Okay, Ra. When you draw your Ra, you need to draw a little bit of it on top of the line, like that. Just a little, and most of it curve, a curve under the line, like that. That's how we expect the Ra to look like. Wrong Ras would be like this or like this, because that looks like a Dal if you think about it. These are wrong. Don't do this. I'm just showing you what not to do. So don't just add a line. Don't add it all on top of the line. Don't do like this for the Ra. All these are wrong shapes. Ra should be a little bit on top of the line, most of it under the line, like that. It doesn't matter how this distance is. It can be short, it can be, as long as it's a curve like that, it's fine. That's your Ra. Okay, so please, alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you want to write on the screen, you're welcome. If you want to write on a paper, and then you can open Zoom, the chat on Zoom, you'll find under the end of this, the chat screen, there is a send file, so you can send your picture directly to Zoom. You can send, of course, to the WhatsApp, do what as you please, if you would like that I check how you wrote it. To get to the annotate, you click View Options, Annotate, and then try to draw the Ra on the screen, if that's helpful. Okay. So our next exercise is to try and join few letters. Ra is one of them. So if I ask you, please, to draw from right to left 3 letters, which are Sin, Ra, and then Ba. Sin, Ra, and then Ba. Oh, mashallah, I can see it. Mashallah, jazakallah khairan. I can see it. That's a good Ra. Ahsanti, Romana, mashallah. Okay. I'm looking at my sister Fiona's. It want me to save it first to the computer. I don't know why, but I'll try again. It's downloading. I see it, but you put a lot of it on top of the line. It's just a tiny bit. If you do it like that, it will look like a del. If you do it, if you look at your second line, and the first line, the second one from on the left is correct. First one is not correct. First one looks like a del or like a calf. Try to make that curve a little bit opened, not tight, not with the angle. Let me show you again on the screen. I've seen, no need for sorry. I've seen, I already downloaded it and I can see your writing. It's okay. I will share again. So what you did is that you're doing it like this. Don't make a Ra with the angle. Ra is like a curve. If you think about it, a curve. If you think of a circle, let me show you a circle like this. So we think of the Ra, if you think about it, we think of a Ra as this part of the circle. Look, like this, as you're drawing a curve in the circle. Ahsanti, good, but as well, don't make this angle, my sister. Try as much as possible not to make an angle in the Ra. There is no angle in the Ra. It's literally, if it's better. If you think about the circle, look here. Ra is a curve in a circle, no angle in it. Still have an angle, but continue to practice. This still have an angle. So the more of this curve you have, that's the best Ra you have. So again, I will draw it again. You draw a little bit on the top of the line, and then you draw a curve, no angle, if you can. That's the best one. That's really good. So now let's go back to the exercise. Try to connect Sin, Ra, and then Ba together. Try to suggest that to me first. I want to see how are you going to do that, and then I will show you what to do with the Ra. Of course, you can draw it anytime and send to the Zoom like you did, or to the WhatsApp if you want. So I will just draw all these 3 letters separated for you to know the order. So you're trying to join Sin, Ra, and Ba together. How would that will come out? It's okay to make a mistake. We're still learning, alhamdulillah.
So they can't join ra with ba, isn't it?
You don't join ra with ba, okay, but you can join ra with what's before it.
Same.
Okay, so my sister already noticed that you cannot join the ra together with the ba. So ra doesn't join for letters that come after it. So when I tell you join it, you know that if there is a letter to join, it's going to be always before the ra, not after it. So anything before it, it can join to it. Once you draw the ra, nothing can join it after that. Nothing. Ra will always be separated, look, to or from the letter that is following it. Your ba is missing a dot. Maybe you try to draw it and Zoom keep missing it, but it's still not there. Okay, I received. Okay, mashallah, this ra looks really good. My sister Fiona, mashallah, tabarakallah. My sister Romana, I can see the sin joined, I can see the ra, and I can see the ba. But the ba, if it's at the end, it has to be full because it's not going to join to the ra. I completely understand why you did it like that. But you don't need to make any joining. It's going to be complete ba shape because it can't join to the ra anyway. So the right way to join all these three words, all these three letters in a word, that you go like this. Sa or sin, 3. The sin must have a joining line to the ra, and the ra is like a curve, like that, ra. And then the ba will be as close possible, complete shape to the ra, but it will never join to it. That's how you join sa, ra, ba. So the rule is ra only joins to letters before it from this side. Never joins to letters after it. Not only the ra, there is a group of letters that have this tendency. They never join to letters after them. They don't join only to letters before them. And remember, when I say before, I mean coming because you're reading and writing from right to left. So from the right side, you start with the right side and you join to the ra, but then you don't join after that. Okay, now another word. Try to join the coming 3 letters together. Kaf, kaf, ta, and ra in this order. Kaf, ta, ra. Of course, I can help you with writing them, but I will leave for you a second if you want to try and do it yourself. You're trying to join from right to left these 3 letters in this order. Kaf, ta, ra. Kaf, ta, ra. My sister, your second letter is not right. Okay, try, please. Okay, now I will write the letters separated for you to have an idea which letters. And the order, I'm not going to join them. I'm still waiting for you to join them. It's okay to make a mistake. You're learning, so don't worry. So the letters that you're trying to join are kaf. This is the full shape of the kaf. Kaf, ta, and ra. You're trying to join these three in this order. Okay, I can see, oh, your kaf, ta, ra joined correctly. Just your kaf need to be taller, my sister Romana. And the word before it, the sin, ra, ba, you put the dot in the wrong place. The dot should be under the ba, not on top of it. So correct that, please. You see, the ba, you look at the word here. The dot of the ba is underneath. Ba and noon, one of the letters that always gets mixed up, but always settle that ba is like a boat. See, b, and the letter, the dot is always underneath the ba. not on top of it, always underneath. Like the, if you will, maybe if we think of it as a boat, this is like maybe a fish in the sea under the boat, something like that, if you want to relate to it. But the dot is never on top, it's always under. So now I'll attempt and I'll show you how to connect kaf, ta, and ra. So first the kaf. So we learned last time when we tried to join the kaf that when we join, you have to get rid of the hamza. So you draw the elbow shape of the kaf like that. You turn the hamza into a line like that. You see how tall this is? This is not short. It's not tiny. It's really tall. And then you add one little line only for the ta. That is the line that I think my sister Naima was trying to make. It couldn't work. You want to write the ta full shape. You don't write the ta full shape. Just a little line and you put the 2 dots on top. That's what makes the ta. And then, can we join the ra from this direction? Does ra join from this? Yes, it does. So you write ra. This is how the word should look like. If these 3 letters would join together, this is how the word should look like. Ka, and then ta, or kaf, ta, ra. Okay, so please, now if you've written both words, if you wrote in your ra, I would like to see one line that has your ra only, and how you manage the curve with no angle, how to write the ra alone. I would like to see your sin ra ba or sa ra ba, and sa ra ba is a word. Ka, ta, ra, we don't think of it as a word in the standard Arabic, but we use it in the slang Arabic or the Ammiya Arabic, we call it, for something to be lots, we say katara. So if you can have now all these 3 lines, can you please send? If you open the chat, you'll find send. If you take a picture, you can take a screenshot and send directly through Zoom chat, or send a file, or send to WhatsApp. No shame, we're all learning. Please try. This is a good idea, good place for you to learn, so try your best. I see your Saraba. Okay, you corrected. Jazakallah khairan. Barakallah fiki. Okay. I see your practice, my sister Fiona. You still have a little bit of an angle. Try to curve it as much as possible. And your ra in the word katara, that's perfect. This one didn't have any angle. Had the slightest one. Really good. So in the word, in how you joined it really good. MashaAllah. Okay. So before we go, I will share again with you this. We still have a minute, inshallah, before the next class. So far, we're going to continue practicing this, because every time you will learn how to join the letters, because when you learn how to join them and write them, you will learn how to read them. So we learned ba, ta, dal or da and ra, sa or sin, and kaf, right? So my plan was to join 2 members today to our list, but I joined only 1, which is the ra, which is still okay. Going slow and then progress little by little is better than putting lots of letters and then all get confused. So, well, I think we're doing okay. Is anyone confused? So it's okay. Is there any question? Inshallah, you'll find the steps and how we written them and everything recorded, and you can check it after that. I will upload, inshallah, as soon as I can. So you can follow and you can write. It's okay to send at any time, to check your letters and to check how you've written them. Yeah, I see my sister Karen as well sent to the group. I will check. My sister Naima as well sent. I see your Ra is really good, Karen, mashallah. Your Ra is really clear. It doesn't have an angle, mashallah. Ahsanti. Ahsanti Naima, mashallah. Try to write as well your Ra alone, please, if you can. Only Ra, without joining. So inshallah, I will finish the session here, the Arabic, because now we're about to start Surah Al-Hujurat. Jazakumullah khairan for joining me. I hope that was beneficial for you. Barakallah feekum. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.